All right, we are back for episode 4 of our Pod Play podcast. I am Dread.
I am Gary.
All right, and so today's episode we're going to talk about TLC. We're going to preview the matches and give you our thoughts and predictions on them. But first, the question of the video. If you want to leave a comment with the answer to this question, feel free to. And the question is, what match are you looking forward to for the TLC pay-per-view? And for me, we're going to go over each match. For me, though, I think the match I'm most excited for watching is the tag team ladder match.
I think so, too.
It's the New Day versus the Lucha Dragons versus the Usos.
Yep, and I believe it's a classic TLC match for that.
Is it?
Where the titles will be hung over...
I thought it was just a ladder match, but I know there's definitely a ladder involved. So.
Well, I would assume tables also be involved. And probably chairs.
Yeah. So, what matches are you guys looking forward to? So, to kick off the show, we have some rumors of matches. And the first one, it says a possible match, so I think it might be either the kickoff show or it might not even be on the card, who knows. But first match is Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. What do you think about that?
I don't like that they're the dark match or the kickoff match, because I believe Breeze needs to push. I feel like he deserves the push and he needs the push.
Right.
And if they're going to start off with this, it's like, why do you even call him up if you're just going to keep him low?
Right. I think the opponent is good. I think
Ziggler's a great opponent.
Yeah, I think Ziggler's great for him. Honestly, I would like more to be there though. Like the storyline of just like fighting over Summer, I think that's kind of meh.
It started off good as like the first two fights, but now it's just kind of like, okay, we don't really need this anymore. Like build up more of a storyline.
Yeah, honestly, I don't care. I don't care if they're fighting over Summer, but I like both of them. If there's ever a guy that's gonna put somebody over, it's Ziggler. We know that.
Ziggler puts people over.
I'm getting wrecked.
It's like
but yeah.
Today's modernized. Is this a extreme match?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I was wrong. But yeah, so we don't need to spend too much time on that. I wish it wasn't the pre-show. If it is the pre-show, hopefully it's on the main card. We don't know. I just read it's a possible match.
It's pre-show. I guess we gotta tune in early to watch that one.
Yeah, I guess it's not official. Another possible match is Rusev versus Ryback.
Yes, I read that one earlier. They haven't really said it was gonna be on the match or anything, but they've been clashing on Raw. They also been doing it on SmackDown.
That's another match where I'm like, whatever.
It'd be a squash match for somebody.
I don't know. I don't have too much interest in Rusev at all, to be honest.
I like him with the League of Nations.
Yeah, the League of Nations is a cool idea. I guess that'll kind of liven this character up a little bit, but otherwise, I really don't care. Same with Ryback. It's whatever. Hopefully they put on a good match. If not, oh well. But alright, so these matches are in no particular order. Obviously we'll leave the main event for last, but otherwise they're just random matches. First one we could talk about is the Divas match. Charlotte with Ric Flair versus Paige.
I like how they're both heels and they're fighting for the title.
That's what I was wondering. Is Charlotte officially a heel? Or is she kind of like
I think she's
in between?
I think she's crossing. I think she's crossing over.
I
think for this pay-per-view, it depends on what she does, and I'm gonna die right here. I think for this pay-per-view.
Wow. We've seen that before, right?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, well. Why is he submitting me outside the ring? No. No.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, but
well,
Charlotte versus Paige is gonna be a good match. I feel.
It's weird. It's like it feels like it's setting up for Charlotte to be heel.
It is.
But then wouldn't that turn Paige face or not really? I don't know.
I think if Paige doesn't win, I think Becky Lynch might come out and screw over Charlotte.
You think so?
But that would make her heel.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I do want to see a Charlotte versus Becky Lynch feud, though. I really want to see that because we didn't even see that in NXT.
We didn't.
We saw Becky versus Sasha.
Yes.
But we didn't see Becky versus Charlotte because they were both face.
Mm-hmm.
The most we saw was a Fatal 4-Way match,
Yep.
and they were both in it. But that's it. So it would be cool to see them face off. I love Paige, but I think we need to see more Sasha, Charlotte, and Becky for the title picture, at least for right now, since they're new.
In order for to see Sasha, she's going to break off from the group.
They need it. They need to end that because there's no other team. Bellas are 2 people.
Yeah, and it's
PCB
not even a real
is not a team.
Bella. It's like Alicia Fox and
Brie Bella's
Brie.
the real Bella.
Well, that's the only real Bella, but we need Nikki.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's no team for them to go against, so I don't understand why they're still a team. But yeah, so I don't know. I think the match ends clean, to be honest.
Damn it!
I think the match ends clean, and I think we end up seeing a move on from this rivalry.
I say Charlotte retains the title.
Yeah.
That's how I see.
So I think we see a clean ending, and then we either see Becky or Sasha feud next, because we already saw a dirty ending with Paige and Charlotte. So I think this will be the wrap up, and then we'll see Sasha or Becky get involved.
Yep.
So we'll be back with the next match in a bit. So we are back, and the next match we'll talk about is the tag team title ladder match that we're both excited for.
Yes.
It's Lucha Dragons versus New Day versus the Usos for the titles. I believe it's just a ladder match, but it might be a TLC. Either way,
it's gonna be involved. A TLC no matter what.
But yeah, so I think this is gonna be match of the night, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna steal the show.
They have the perfect lineup for this. They have a pure high flying team in Lucha Dragons. They have a kind of a mixed high flying team in the Usos, and then they have just the entertainment machine in the New Day.
Biggie, he's a flying machine. I've seen him jump out the ring a few times.
The high flyer Biggie. That's gonna be something. Who do you think wrestles for the New Day? You think it's Biggie?
I think it'll be Biggie and Kofi.
Yeah, I think
like
so
normal.
too. What do you think Xavier's doing? Is he outside the ring?
I think he's outside the ring. He's definitely gonna get involved, I believe.
Oh, 100%. He's probably gonna go through a ladder.
Oh my god.
You know, we've been seeing that lately. But yeah. So, who do you think wins this match? You think
New Day?
You think
I think New Day retains the titles. I think it's gonna be a very, very highly entertaining match.
WWE's really riding that New Day wave.
Oh yeah.
But if New Day doesn't win, who do you think has the best shot? Lucha Dragons or Usos?
If they want to give Lucha Dragons the push, I would say they can win the titles. But Usos, they have been champions before, so it wouldn't surprise me to this.
I love the teams they picked for this. Like, it's not. I'm glad they didn't pick like. I love the Ascension, but that wouldn't make sense to me.
It wouldn't work.
Primetime players like them, but they don't really fit in this type of match. Like, they picked the perfect guys to fit in this match.
Oh yeah.
So, like, I love the Dudleys, but they have another match later tonight.
Oh yeah.
They're not. Like, Dudleys have a history with ladders, so that would actually have been pretty cool to see. But
matter of fact, I think their match is an extreme match.
Their match is a tables match, I believe.
Is it a tables match?
I believe so, yeah.
I thought it was elimination.
We'll get to that in a bit, but I believe it's a table. It might be elimination tables, who knows? But I believe it's a tables match. But yeah, so who do you think has? We're gonna call it now. Who do you think the spot of the night is in this match? I personally
for the ladder match of the
ladder match, yeah.
Spot of the night.
I think it's one of the Usos and Kofi. I think something crazy is gonna happen with them.
I don't know. The thing is, I see Big E doing something really crazy.
Yeah, well, all of them.
I can see Big E.
Actually, Kalisto. We've never seen Kalisto in the ladder match. That might be something. But yeah, so
Big E and Kalisto, they do something crazy.
Big E puts Kalisto through a ladder. I don't know.
Kalisto puts Big E through a ladder.
I want to see Xavier's trombone do something.
Get thrown in the air.
All right, but so the next match is kind of like a match. It's Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger in a chairs match.
I can tell you one thing that will come from that. I think we'll see the end of the Mexican America.
Think so? Do you think?
Yeah, I think Swagger and.
Do you think Zeb comes to Swagger's side?
I don't know if he comes back to Swagger's side, but I know him and Alberto will not be a thing anymore.
Yeah, I mean with the League of Nations, it doesn't make sense.
You don't need them, especially because Rusev has Lana. You don't need like two managers with one.
Right. Well, especially a manager where you're the League of Nations and there's nobody from America part of the team, but yet one of your guys' managers is American and you represent Mex-America. It's kind of a mess. So I think you're right. I think we'll see Zeb and Alberto part ways.
I think Zeb might cost Alberto the match, but
for
at
the
the same
title.
time, I don't think he's gonna lose the title. But I think he's like gonna interfere. He's probably gonna get off that little scooter and do something.
Zeb get off the scooter? Really?
He used to stand.
He used to stand. I can imagine him just going about his life on the scooter, never getting up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really excited for this match, to be honest. I hope, honestly, if this match is on the card, I hope Breeze and Ziggler are on the card.
Yeah, me too.
But so another match is this match seems pretty awesome. It's the Dudleys with Rhino and Tommy Dreamer versus the Wyatt
Team
family.
Extreme or Team ECW.
Right.
Versus the Wyatt family.
Versus the Wyatt family in a tables match. And I think the Wyatt family finally win a match. I think the Dudleys are pretty much here to put younger teams over.
If this is an elimination match, do you say Wyatt family flat out destroys, sweep, does a clean sweep of 4?
An elimination tables match, first of all, that sounds crazy. And I don't know. I don't see them doing a clean sweep. I think we may see 2v4 with the Dudleys versus Wyatts. And I think the Dudleys pull off some crazy stuff. But if you're doing a tables match, the Dudleys have to put somebody through a table. So if it is elimination,
put
yeah,
Braun Strowman through a table.
Oh god, that'll create an earthquake.
No, if I honestly tell you the truth, if I see anybody losing for the Wyatt family, it would have to be Eric Rowan.
I'm gonna tap.
What are you doing? He's grabbing imaginary air and kicking it.
He's kneeing the air. But yeah, I want to. We're almost done with the Dudleys, but I do want to talk about them a little bit more before we end on that conversation. So we'll be back, and we'll talk about the Dudleys, Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose, and then the main event. So we'll be right back.
All right.
Alright, so we're back, and we can finish our discussion on the Dudleys and Rhino and Dreamer versus the Wyatts. Basically, I want to ask you, what do you think about what the Dudleys have done since coming back? Basically putting other teams over.
They put New Day over, which was great. Then after New Day, they were facing against the Wyatts?
Yeah, they had like a random rivalry in the Survivor Series pre-show or whatever, but yeah, rivalry-wise, yeah, it's pretty much just been New Day and then the Wyatts. I like that they're putting the New Day and the Wyatts over because they need it.
Yes, they do.
Especially the Wyatts. The Wyatts need to beat someone legitimate because they're having so many great matches with like legends and they can't win. You know?
Yeah, I mean their match against was what, Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah.
Great match. It was really good for the most part. I would like to see Bray Wyatt win one though. He hasn't really won one. He hasn't won a big one yet. Remember when he was destroying Dean Ambrose for the longest?
Yeah. Oh god.
You just caught Foley with the strength.
Just caught Bray Wyatt. But yeah, I really want to see Wyatt take a really legitimate world title run very soon. Like, I guess it would make sense to do it after Mania with the current setup. But I want him to have a legit run because he's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
He can cut a promo, which a lot of people can't. He's good in the ring. He has
the in-work ability. He has the mic ability.
And he has an awesome stable in the Wyatt family. They can dominate, you know?
Yes, they can.
They should have every title for at least a little bit. But anyway, so I'm glad Dudleys are... I mean, I assume they're going to put him over, right? That's what we assume.
I'm hoping.
But with the WWE and the Wyatt family, you never know. They'll probably lose another match. But
I mean, I can see them putting him over for the simple fact that I think Dreamer didn't really sign a huge contract with the WWE.
No. And same thing with Rhino. I think he's mainly there for NXT.
Yeah, he's there. He's more of a trainer, I think. So it would make sense to put over the Wyatts.
Yeah.
It would make sense if you want them to look good.
You know, a lot of times it made sense to put over the Wyatts, and they never did it. So
that is true.
So we'll see what happens. But
end result, give you my prediction. Wyatts win. I would think they win 3 out of 4 if it's elimination. Like they eliminate 4 to and have 3 standing.
You think they have 3 left?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Rowan probably eliminated, right? But I wonder if it is elimination, because if it's elimination, that could be a lot. That would
change the dynamic of the match. I think
that might be
elimination.
That could be up there for match of the night. To be honest, you know what else could be match of the night? The next match, Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship.
They had a great match at Survivor Series.
I just had a revelation, because we weren't gonna mention this, but apparently Brock Lesnar's coming back soon.
Yes.
And there's a rumor that Brock Lesnar's going to feud with Kevin Owens in maybe a possible WrestleMania match. I just thought this match, Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose for the IC title, this could be how Kevin Owens drops the IC title.
To Lesnar, and how Lesnar could become an IC
No.
champion?
He could drop it to Dean Ambrose, and then Lesnar and Owens could probably be in the world title picture.
For WrestleMania? That would be awesome.
Because the rumor is Brock comes back in the Rumble.
He comes back during the Slammy Awards episode, and he's going to announce that he's going to be in the Rumble.
Right. So that'd be interesting. But anyway, Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose.
Again, rumor mill.
Don't believe
everything that we say.
Could be a bunch of BS. But anyway, Ambrose versus Owens, IC title match. This is going to be a great match. It has to be. We've seen Kevin Owens versus Ambrose in the World Title Tournament, right?
Yes.
And that was a great match.
That was a great match.
So I think this will, if the latter match isn't match of the night, I think this has every possibility to be match of the night.
Ooh.
But so what is the rivalry there anyway? Is there much rivalry, or is it just straight up?
I think it's just Ambrose wants the title and Owens has it. They haven't really been... I mean, besides the rivalry at the pay-per-view for SummerSlam, where they had a good match with each other.
With guys like this, you don't need much of a story because they are just so good.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's going to be a great match. But we also have the main event. Sheamus versus Roman Reigns in a TLC match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, with that being said, I can see the League of Nations definitely getting involved. I think that one is going to turn out to be like a crazy...
Do you think both teams get involved?
Oh, yeah. We're going to see the Usos get involved. We're going to see Ambrose get involved. Maybe with his newly crowned IC title.
I'm glad you say that, because on paper, Sheamus versus Roman Reigns in a TLC match, honestly, that's the main event of the show, and I don't care.
It looks flat. To be honest with you, with those two, it looks flat.
Like, the rest of the card, literally every match, maybe outside of Alberto versus Swagger, the rest of the card looks more interesting than the main event. Ow, you hit me in the toe. But yeah, so, I don't know. Honestly, I hope people do get involved, because...
Ryback Rusev, not interesting that much. Alberto Del Rio versus Swagger, really not interesting that much, other than the fact that we're going to lose Zebden. But... yeah, I can honestly see everyone getting involved in that match.
I hope they do, because it's on its own, it's not an interesting match. And these are the type of guys where I don't think they even belong in a TLC match, to be honest.
The two strongmen that are more grounded than anything else, yeah, they do not belong on tables.
Like, I don't know.
They do not belong on ladders.
I think this direction that they're going in with Sheamus and Roman Reigns, I think it's a mistake, to be honest. I don't see good matches coming out of this. But well, I don't know. We'll have to give them a chance and see what happens. Oh God.
Oh, I didn't put you through the table.
I put myself through the table.
It doesn't count as a win?
No. Nope.
Oh. Runaway Cactus?
I'm going to put you through this thing.
No. But overall, I'm going to give this pay-per-view a graded
Well, we can't
B.
grade it yet. Oh, you mean on the card?
Yeah.
I mean,
I will give it a B.
I think the card is good, honestly. It's way better than Survivor Series.
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
Honestly,
the main event.
just that, the New Day...
They should kick off the show with the main event.
and leave it like that. The tag match should actually be the main event.
New Day deserves the main event. Give New Day the main event. Let me get in the ring. What are you doing?
Give you an extremes match.
Oh, it's a tables match.
Oh.
And look at me. I'm just groggy outside the ring. Because we don't even care about the main event.
We don't.
But yeah, I hope they get involved. Because this match on itself it just seems so boring. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here it is.
Uh-oh.
It's the ender, folks.
A powerbomb. Jesus Christ.
And again, Bray Wyatt put someone over like Cactus Jack.
It's the story of his life, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully someone gets involved because I'm not excited for the main event.
Like I said, I can see a lot of people getting involved. I think there's going to be a lot of mangled bodies at the end of this one. And the crazy thing is, for Usos to get involved in this one as well as being part of a ladder match earlier tonight, I think it's going to be really crazy.
Hopefully. At least we got a good card. I think it's going to be a decent show. Main event, probably lackluster, but the rest of the card looks okay. It looks pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Tell your wrestling friends about the show. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, just leave a comment. Maybe we'll talk about them. Because we can talk about whatever.
We have years and years of wrestling experience.
Of wrestling experience. Of watching.
Of watching wrestling experience.
We're not pros by any means.
No. Far from it.
We're stupid. But we love playing the game.
We love playing the game. We love watching the shows.
So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
You guys have a good night.